Own apartment. You were 17 years old. You go over to her apartment. This is your friend. Her boyfriend is over.
No.
This was with your boyfriend. It was just a friend.
Just a friend.
No boys present.
Right.
And she came. Did you know she was a lesbian?
Yes.
Had you ever thought about being a lesbian?
Yes.
You did. And you're over there, and what happened? She began kissing you?
No, I came on to her.
You said to her what? You said, my God, I need you, I want you?
No, can I sleep in your bed?
And then what did she say?
She said, sure.
And it was good. You liked that. And you've never tried it with men?
Yeah, I have.
And what happened?
I got sick.
Number two, what about you?
Who are you? Excuse me, I'm beginning to forget what show we're doing.
Oh, yeah, we're doing the dating game. That's right.
Howard Lang or Howard Mason?
I forget who I am. I feel like Perry Mason. Now, number two, what's the most erotic thing you've ever done with your clothes on? Have you ever gotten into some erotic situation?
Oh, always.
Have you ever been with two girls at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, you do admit to that?
Yeah.
All right, and that was an orgy situation?
Was what?
That was an orgy situation?
No.
I see. And when about your first lesbian experience? When did that occur?
Well, I was 15.
You were 15 years old, and how did it happen?
He was like my best friend, and we were just sitting around, and
Sitting around with another girl, your best friend, you're hanging out, and she says what?
Well, I started it. I just said, we should start making out.
We should start making out.
She said, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
And then before you knew it, your tongues were in each other's mouths.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Now, how old was she when she found out she was a lesbian?
She had to be one.
One.
There's no mistaking it. You are a lesbian. Believe me, I could convert you in 5 minutes. Believe me, what I could give you, no woman can. Believe me, I have the goods. Believe me, I do.
I don't think I want it.
Number three, what about you? Now, when did you have your first lesbian experience?
In college.
You did have it in college?
Yes.
Now, you had been with men up until now?
Up until now, or
Up until the point that you went to college?
Then too, yes.
And you had always thought about being with a woman?
It was something I was attracted to. I was attracted to women.
You were, but you
Yeah.
were afraid to act on it because you knew that society considers it taboo. Taboo. Is that correct?
This is correct.
That is correct. Because you knew that this was taboo, you knew that you should not do this.
Yeah, but that's what made me
And
want
yet
to
your
do
burning
more.
desire inside your loins told you that you must have sex with another woman. Is that correct? Answer the question.
Now, who are you?
No.
I don't know. Now, tell me what happened. You were in college. Tell me this in the most erotic way. You were in college.
I was in college.
And who was the other girl?
It was two other girls.
Oh, now they were your roommates?
Yes, they were my roommates. I lived in a house, and one girl lived there, and the other girl used to come down on weekends.
Yes.
And I used to hear them in the other room.
You mean they were two lesbians?
Yes,
And you
they
knew
were.
they were lesbians?
I knew they were lesbians. I could hear them.
Yet you lived with lesbians.
Hey, the rent was
Thank
cheap.
you, Rob. You lived with lesbians,
Yes.
and that is interesting in itself that you would live with lesbians. It means that you had a burning passion inside of you, did it not?
Yes, okay,
All
I'll
right, so
agree
you
with
used to listen to them, and you were angry that you were not involved in their lesbianic experiences.
Oh, boy.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So then you what? You jumped into the sack with them?
No, I did not.
What happened? You heard them frolicking. They were nude in another room.
I suppose they were, yes.
And you heard them making sounds of orgasm.
Not at the time they asked me, no.
I see. No,
I
you
heard
just
them
that.
screaming my name.
So what happened? How did you get involved?
I was in my room, and it was my birthday, and they came in and said they wanted me to give me a birthday present.
Yes.
So I said, okay.
Yes.
And then the two of them were on the bed, fondling me.
Fondling you on the bed.
Fondling.
You walked in. What were you wearing when you walked into this room?
They walked into my room.
Naked?
Naked did they walk in now?
What were they wearing when they walked into your room?
Garter belts, push-ups, that kind
Push-up
of
bras, and then they came on to you in a sexual way, and you did not resist.
thing. No.
Did you feign like you did not want this, or you just jumped right in?
I just jumped right
You
in.
just jumped right in. Interesting. We must take a break. We will be back with more of lesbian dating game. Lesbian dating game. We'll be back with more of lesbian dating game after this. Yeah. All right. We're back at the lesbian dating game. God, I love the lesbian
Do
dating
we
game.
know what they win?
We're going to go out on a date. Seafood restaurant, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, now we quickly must wrap up. Now you have to ask some questions. Go ahead. Ask Bachelorette number one a question.
Okay, Bachelorette number one. From all of history, if you could meet one famous gay woman, who would it be and why?
What gay woman would you most want to meet?
Melissa Etheridge.
Melissa Etheridge? Now you believe that she is gay? Is she in fact gay?
I don't know that she's
We don't
gay.
even know.
I don't know.
I know that she goes to
believe
those
so.
women events, but I don't know that she's gay.
Well, we don't know if she's gay or not, but you would want to meet her, huh? What, you want to have sex with her? Is that it?
She could just sing to me.
I see. Number two, whether the person is gay or not, who would you like most to meet? A woman?
Whether they're gay or not.
Right. Doesn't make a difference. You could fulfill your fantasy with them.
Can they be dead? Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin, you would like to have that rag pig in your bed.
Oh, good heavens.
That would be shocking to me to see the two of you together.
Well, I don't necessarily want to do it with her, but I would like to hang out with her.
You want to hang with her?
Yeah, have a drink.
I think the two of you would end up in bed together. I really do. That's what I think. Number 3, who would you like to most meet?
Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter.
Who is that?
Who is Heather Hunter?
Nobody knows?
No, who is that?
A porno store.
Porno star. You would like to have pornographic sex with her.
Oh, yeah.
I see. Now, who's your favorite judge? Number 1, would you go for the mother or the daughter? Would you go for the chubby daughter who is young, but the mother who is thin? Number 1, who would you go for if you had to choose?
Remember,
Mother.
mother is
You would
sick.
go for the mother. You
Yeah,
find the
I
mother
like-
more attractive sexually.
I
Yet
like
she is an
older
older woman.
women.
Number 2, who would you go for?
Mother of who?
Mother of the judge. You know that country group, the mother and the daughter? What am I bothering with you? Number 3, who would you go for, the mother or daughter?
I would try for both, but go for the mother.
You would go for the mother.
I see.
It's shocking. The daughter is 20 years younger, and yet no one wants her. You have a question?
Yes, I do. Bachelorettes, what food reminds you most of a woman?
What food reminds you most of a woman?
Oh, that was the question.
Number 1, what food reminds you most of a woman?
Fish.
Number 2,
Cinnamon.
cinnamon. You feel a woman's smell, her taste, her odor, her femininity reminds you of cinnamon.
Why is that?
You might have a mental disorder. Why is that?
Does that mean something?
Why do you say that, seriously?
It's spicy, it's sweet.
You like that. And number 3, what about you?
Clams.
Clam. On the half shell. Please say something romantic to our bachelorette to win her over, because we now must decide
Try to
between
get
1,
that
2, and
date.
3. Number 1, please, try and get that date. Say something to her. Tell her the kind of love that you will be having.
Yes, number 1?
I'm
Number 2.
all right. I think that we should get together and ride our motorcycles and just ride through the city and have a good time like that.
That's it? You're just going to ride around on motorcycles?
Well, I mean,
what about a
it's-
more? What
Riding
about a
around
more?
on a motorcycle is a total sexual experience.
Riding a motorcycle is total sexual experience. Number 1, you're a hell of a date. You're good for me. You keep your mouth shut and you let me just do stuff to you. Now, number 3, what about you? What do you say? Be romantic. Be erotic. Win her heart.
Win her heart.
Remember, this is a chance for love. Lesbians are lonely. And nothing
Are all
is
these
worse.
lesbians unattached?
All of these lesbians are unattached, I assume. Am I correct? And let me tell you something about lesbian lifestyle. Becoming an old, gray lesbian is very difficult. You must find your life mate early in life. That's my assessment of the gay situation.
Do any of these lesbians want to be parents?
Ha! Don't make me laugh. You know as well as I do that would not be healthy. Am I correct? Number 1, do you want to be a parent?
Maybe someday, yeah.
Really? Well, who's going to deliver the goods? Would you do it with a turkey baster? Would you indeed be with a turkey baster?
Possibly.
You would. In other words, you would not be inseminated by a man.
No.
Number 2, what about you?
No.
Yeah, I don't see you pregnant. Number 3,
Yeah.
you would like to be pregnant someday. By a man?
I hope so.
Really?
how else?
So you would actually switch from lesbianism to a man?
Do that all the time.
Really? You go back and forth? Interesting. I wonder what that means, Robin. Do you
I don't
prefer
know.
women or men?
I prefer both.
You just 50-50.
Now I get 70-30. Men I get a little bit more.
Do you have one final question for the women before you decide? Think just whatever you want to say to them. Whatever you want to know about their deeper, most innermost secrets.
Well, I don't really want to know their secrets, but if you had to spend time anywhere, would it be in the country?
Liar! You know what you want to ask.
No,
What you
wait a
want to
minute.
ask is, will she get guaranteed sex? Will you have sex on the relationship? What will happen
we
in
can
that
go
date?
with that. Okay.
You know you want to ask that. You're just embarrassed because of the dating situation on television.
Okay, we'll ask that.